Hey, welcome back everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. This video it's going to be a short video, but it's something that I have to address because some of these comments, man, are just you know what? Actually, I appreciate those comments. I really do. Because these comments really give me an idea on the videos to make. I made an original video for what I'm about to say, but I had to delete that video because it's too long. And I was like in a Ray Liotta mode, and it didn't look good because, I know some of you like my Ray Liotta videos, but because of the YouTube, restrictions and rules, I have to follow those rules, obviously, just like everybody else. I'm no exception. So, like Ray Liotta, sorry, I have to keep him. I have to keep him somewhere else. Ray Liotta narc, right? So this is a remake of that video that I deleted, unfortunately, because it was just too much for YouTube. And I know my friend Shuki would have enjoyed it. I know he would have enjoyed it, but unfortunately, I could have put it in for the members. It's too late now. I deleted it. Shuki, I'm sorry. I deleted the video. I could have put it in the members only. Too late now. It's deleted. I put it in a recycle bin. I trashed it. It's deleted. Anyway, so what am I talking about? All right, because I want to bring you guys up to speed. So there was this video that I made yesterday on a Black Friday regarding the Black Friday deal that the Xbox Game Pass has for $18. It's for 1 month, $18. You get the Game Pass Ultimate. And I was like, hey, this is not that bad. So for the entire month of December, for $18, I can enjoy Call of Duty, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and a bunch of other games, including the Crew Motorfest. I was like, hey man, that's some good value there. I can also finish Ninja Gaiden 4. I can finish, the Outer Worlds 2. There's a bunch of other games as well that I can play. And I was like, hey, Hogwarts Legacy and etc. etc. There's a bunch of cool games that I could play for the entire month for the price of $18, right? And I was like, well, that's not bad. But anyway, this guy right here, which I will show you. This guy right here leaves me a comment, okay? And this guy right here, Javi the Overlord. Javi the Overlord, been gaming since 1995. Yeah, I'm sure you've been gaming since 1995. When you click on his profile, there's absolutely nothing there. Like empty. Why is that all these guys who are always negative and they leave like really stupid comments? We have to use the word stupid. Stupid comments. Stupid means stupid, irrelevant. I use two words. I want to use two words. Irrelevant, stupid comments. Like, why is it that these individuals always have nothing on their profile? If you have been gaming since 1995, my dude, don't you think you should have at least a one video, 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes, just to show us what is your favorite game? Maybe you have Sega Genesis, maybe you got Nintendo, maybe you have something, maybe Sega Saturn, I don't know, maybe Dreamcast. You've been gaming since 1995. Maybe a PlayStation, Nintendo 64, I don't know. Maybe there's something, but there's nothing. But they're going to tell you what's the value. They're going to tell you what's good for you. Isn't that interesting? These individuals, they want to tell you what's good for you. Just like that other individual from Germany, Greece. I think he's from Greece, but he immigrated to Germany. He's going to tell me what's value for me, what I should trade in, what should I buy, what I shouldn't buy. Like, who the hell are you to tell me what's good for me? I'll do whatever I want to do, man, with my products. They're mine. I bought them. If I want to take a shit on my Nintendo, I'll take a shit on my Nintendo. If I want to take a piss on my Xbox Series X, I'll take a piss on my Xbox Series X. But isn't it interesting, these individuals, man, that really shows you who they are. They're losers. They're insecure. They have nothing. They're like complete losers. And I love making money off of losers. I really do. Like this video, I'm going to profit money off of idiots, losers like this individual. But anyway, Shuki kind of helped me out. See, Shuki has the nerves, and I applaud Shuki. Shuki's better than me in many ways. Because Shuki doesn't have that Ray Liotta rage like I do. Ray Liotta doesn't put up no nonsense bullshit. May he rest in peace, but I feel part of Ray Liotta lives inside of me because my father kind of looked like Ray Liotta. If I show you the pictures of my father, he looked exactly like Ray Liotta, And I think I took some of the traits from my father because he was just like Ray Liotta, like takes no nonsense bullshit, And that's what I mean by this whole emphasis of Ray Liotta, like the spirit of Ray Liotta lives inside of me. People who know me, they know what I'm talking about. So anyway, let's read what this guy wrote, okay? Let's just read what he wrote. Maybe I can bring it in a little bit closer so you guys can see it. Hold on. Can I bring it a little bit closer? Hold on, I need to use a good voice. How's there's a value in a Game Pass if you don't own any of those games that you are paying monthly? Question mark. Where's my pacifier? Pass me some Doritos, mommy. How's there a value in a Game Pass if you don't own any of those games that you're paying monthly? Question mark. Okay, let's rehash that comment one more time because this is really good. How there's a value in Game Pass if you don't own any of those games that you are paying monthly? That would be like asking how there is a value in paying for Netflix if you don't own any of those movies. How there is a value in paying for HBO Max if you don't own any of those movies. How is there a value in paying for Paramount Plus if you don't own any of those movies? How is there a value in paying for Spotify if you don't own any of this music? I don't think I'm ready for this. I mean, I had a difficult time. I had to delete my video, Shuki. I know Shuki's watching. I had to delete my video the first time around because I was so outraged, dude. Because it was too hot for YouTube. But I should have put it in the member chat. It should have been in the member chat so you guys can watch it at your own private time. But, here we go. Well, thanks to Shuki. Let me read what Shuki wrote. And I think Shuki did a far better job than me. Because Shuki has the nerves, politeness to politely educate this moron. Shuki says, well, that depends for each person. The nice thing about you having a Game Pass is you get to try all the games without getting ripped off by developers. And that's true. What Shuki said is true. You're not going to get ripped off. If you don't like the game, what's the worst thing that happened? You only paid $18. Okay, the Outer Worlds 2. It was okay. It was mediocre. And I'm glad that I didn't pay $70 for the Outer Worlds 2. And I'm glad that I didn't pay $70 for Ninja Gaiden 4. Because if I had paid $70 for Ninja Gaiden 4 and the Outer Worlds 2, dude, 70 plus 70, how much is that? $140, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, $140. Yeah, I'm using my fingers to count. So sue me. All right? I'm getting old, goddammit. Cut me some slack. All right, so $140. I would have wasted $140, and that's exactly what Shuki's saying. I would have wasted $140 on 2 games that I have no interest in. But according to you, Javi, the Overlord, I should have wasted $140 and owned these games. See, I'm not trying to cuss. I'm trying to avoid cussing because, it's hard, but I'm trying, all right? Then I would have lost $140 on 2 games that I don't like. And the Shuki went on to say, nowadays it's hard to tell even hours in the game if you like the game or if you don't like the game. So subscription isn't for everyone, but they do have their place. And what Shuki said was, bravo. You guys can go read the comment yourself. I don't want to read the whole thing. So anyway, I replied what I basically said to Shuki. Thanks for replying to this dude. I could have replied to him by saying I only paid $18 to play Call of Duty for 1 month and then cancel it and then made my money on YouTube by playing it, which I am right now. What's in the background? Call of Duty, right? What was I playing yesterday? Call of Duty. That's money making. I already made more than $18 on those videos on top of what I paid for the entire month. So that's my value right there. I paid $18 a month for this 1 month. Javi, listen to me. I know you're slow, and I know it's difficult for you to keep up with a grown-ass adult, but just, Javi, stay with me. Listen. I'll go slow. I paid $18 for 1 month subscription, which is 31 days of December. And within that 1 month that I paid $18, how much money do you think I will make by uploading the videos from those games like Microsoft Flight Simulator, Call of Duty, The Outer Worlds 2, Ninja Gaiden 4? How much money do you think I will profit? It'll be far more than $18. So I'm profiting money on top of $18. Instead of me buying Call of Duty $70, Black Ops 7, instead of me buying Ninja Gaiden 4 $70, instead of me buying all of these games, The Outer Worlds 2 $70, there goes $200 right there. Maybe even more. But according to your logic, there is no value in Game Pass for me or for anybody. The only value is to pay $70 on the games you don't like. On the games that you don't even know if you're going to like. Do you even hear yourself, dude? I'm trying to be cool, man. I'm trying, because YouTube has the new policies and they're watching me like a hog. They're watching everybody like a hog. And I'm trying to be like, as calm as I can be without Ray Liotta coming out. Okay? Without Ray Liotta coming out. Seriously, dude. Like, do you even hear yourself? Like, when you write a comment like this, and I'm sorry that I have to expose you like this, but this is what happens when you put yourself in a public space and you start writing stuff without thinking first. Writing the stuff in a public space and it's stupid. And I don't know what other words to use other than stupid and irrelevant. Let's just use the word irrelevant. When you start writing comments that are irrelevant, this is irrelevant. What you just said, it's irrelevant. That's like me saying, why did you buy a car? Why are you paying insurance? And why are you paying for the car monthly payments? Why don't you just go on a transportation? What's the value in having a car to drive? There's more value in public transportation. You just pay for a ticket. And you save money on not paying for the insurance every month and not paying for the car payments. Now, for some people, sure, that could be a value. But for some other people, there also could be a value in driving a car because they don't want to be in a public transportation. Because they like their privacy. Okay, they're not you know, they're not comfortable in a public transportation. Okay? So they don't feel comfortable in a public transportation with a bunch of strangers, a bunch of freaks. And you see what's going on lately with the public transportation, how dangerous it is. People are trying to avoid public transportation. Some people are even riding a bicycle. Okay, so, or a mopeds or whatever, scooters, whatever they can find. Or they're just walking. They're just walking. So stop asking irrelevant questions, guys. I did the same thing for Battlefield 6, thanks to Shuki. Shuki said to me, hey, don't buy it. Unlike that other guy, whose name I'm not going to mention, spent $300 on 3 Battlefield 6 games. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? But, that's his money. That's value to him. I don't look down upon him. That's not the reason why I blocked him. He can do whatever he wants to do with his money. I don't care. The reason I blocked him is because he was talking about products that he doesn't own and saying, here's the reason why these products sucks without having any experience. All right? I didn't block the guy because he spent $300 on 3 Battlefield 6. That's his money. Do whatever you want to do. I blocked him because he was telling me and others that ultra-wide screens have no value. Ultra-wide screens are sucks. I don't know why people want to play in the ultra-wide screens. And he doesn't own a ultra-wide screen. And I asked him, well, how do you know how do you know if the ultra-wide screen is bad if you never own one? If you don't have any experience? And then he started talking about MetaQuest. The VR sucks. I would never purchase the VR, blah, blah, blah. So he was banned because he was talking about the products he never owned. You have no credibility to say anything about the product if you don't own it. Why should people listen to you? You haven't experienced the product. You have no experience with the product, so why should anyone listen to you? So he was blocked for that reason. But I didn't care that he wasted $300. I don't care if he wastes $300 on a 3 Battlefield 6 games or going to the strip club and wasting it on a strip club dancing girls, or wasting it on the OnlyFans girls or webcam girls or whatever. myfreecams.com or StreamMates. I don't care where he goes to waste his money. Waste your money on whatever you want to waste your money. I don't care. What I'm simply saying is, I want you guys to think about what comes out of your mouth. That's the whole point of this video. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. And I know Shuki understands me. He knows where I'm coming from. I'm just trying to teach you something. When you are writing these comments, Mr. Been Gaming since 1995, just think about what you are saying. I rarely leave a comment on any channels because if I have nothing to say, I don't want to say nothing. But if I have something to say that's constructive and something that can be debatable and you can have an argument on it, then I might leave a comment. But I rarely ever leave a comment because I don't want to write stupid nonsense. Because then people are going to look at me and they're going to say, look at this guy writing these stupid comments. And that's what you're doing, Javi. Now, I don't know you personally, Javi. You're probably a nice guy. I don't know. But based on what you wrote on the comment here, dude, anybody with any brain cells will say, your comment, it's irrelevant, dude. I call it stupid. Some people will say there's no such thing as stupid comments. I believe there is. There are stupid comments. But this is both irrelevant and stupid. Why it's both irrelevant and stupid? It's irrelevant because what's value to you might not be value to me. What's value to me might not be value to you. So right there, it's irrelevant. It's stupid because it falls into that same category. What's value to you, it's not value to me. What's value to me, it's not value to you. Each to its own. So hopefully you look at this video, Javi, not as me trying to be a mean guy to you during the holiday season. I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just want you to educate yourself. Strip down your ego if you can. Remove that ego. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Remove that ego and think. Think about what you're saying. If you want to have an argument with me or a debate, bring it. But it has to be constructive. There has to be some substance there where we can say, okay, well, this is a good point. I have yet to see a comment where somebody made a good point. Even the previous guy from Greece who's living in Germany now, and I know who he is, making all these fake profile, YouTube fake empty profiles, right? Which I already have reported. What is he saying to me? He's saying to me that I made a mistake by trading in my Xbox Series X for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm like, that's irrelevant, dude, because you don't know what's good for me. What, are you going to tell me what's good for me? You're going to tell me what's value to me? Again, I'm done with the Xbox Series X. I don't need it because I have a PC. I'm not missing out on the Xbox. It was just sitting there collecting dust. So, who are you to tell me what's good for me, what's not good for me? That's also a stupid comment. Irrelevant and stupid. It classifies into the same thing. Okay? People make their own decisions on what they like, what they don't like. And who are you to tell them what's good for them and not good for them? So those are stupid comments. Those are stupid comments. But that guy is a troll. He's just trolling me. That's why he's reported. He doesn't give a shit about gaming. He's from Germany, but also from Greece originally. I know who he is. You don't think I know who you are? Pfft. Give me some courtesy. I've been doing this for 12 years. Give me a goddamn courtesy, all right? At least give me that courtesy. But I don't care. You're being reported, dude. Go make some more fake profiles. Good luck with that. Each fake profile you make, I will alert the YouTube and you will be flagged. And then when they see so many alerts about you, I don't know, they might report you to the authorities, to the cybercrime division. And then, good luck with that. Okay? So be my guest. So guys, stupidity, it's something that you should avoid at all costs. Why do you guys want to be stupid? I just don't understand that. Doesn't make you cool. Doesn't earn you any extra points. You're not going to receive any kind of medals. You're not receiving any kind of rewards. All you're doing is making yourself stupid. Unless you want to be known as the most stupidest, idiotic person since the dawn of humankind. If that's what you're looking for, if that's the title that you want, to be known as the most idiotic, stupidest person since the dawn of humankind, then be my guest. Do that. But just remember, a guy like me will expose you, and a guy like me will report you. And with YouTube's strict policies right now, those disposable emails and VPNs and all these different IP addresses that you're using, it ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you. You deleting your accounts, you deleting your comments, is not gonna help you. How did that work out for Mr. Quantum TV? I'll just make one example. Quantum TV. How did that work out for him? It didn't work out quite well for him, did it? He got exposed. I think he got arrested. I think he spent some time in jail too. But for some other reasons. But I don't want to dive into that right now. What I'm simply saying is, guys, if you think you're going to come in here thinking you're going to get under my skin, thinking you're going to cancel me, thinking you're going to change something. I've been doing this for 12 years. How do you think I made it this far? 12 years. Because I'm stupid? Because I don't know what I'm doing? I made it here 12 years is because exactly I'm not stupid. because of exactly of I'm not what you guys think I am. I'm not stupid. So what am I? I'm highly intelligent. If I was exactly stupid, if I was exactly idiotic, oh, my channel would have been banned long time ago. I would have been gone long time ago. Goodbye. But you guys misunderestimated me. You were misunderestimated me. Can't even speak. Misunderestimated. I can't even fucking say the word. Underestimated. Anyway, what's the goddamn word? You guys are misunderestimated me. Well, how do you ever say that word? Misunderestimated. The point being I'm trying to make is I can't pronounce the damn word. You guys have miscalculated me. How about miscalculated? Because you think you know me. You don't know me. How could you possibly know me, dude? Why? Because you pull up some information about where I live and this, and that. Look up my phone numbers or look at my zip code or whatever. That doesn't show you anything about me. Ain't going to show you jack shit about me and what I have done 46, almost 47 goddamn years. So don't think you know me. Don't think you figured me out. I can pull up your information too. I can find out about the same asshole in Germany and where he immigrated from. You don't think I can do that. I can do that too. Everything that you can do, I can do, but I can do it better. Because I have better connections. Believe me, in very high places. But the point being is this. Don't come in here thinking you're going to achieve something. Thinking you're going to bring me down, house of cards. I've been doing this for 12 years. If you don't like me, don't watch me. It's really that simple. If you got nothing smart to say, don't say it. Don't end up like this guy or the other guy from Germany. Don't end up being stupid. Because if that's what you want, I'll be more than happy to expose you guys. I can make a lot of money out of you guys. Exposing you, and people love negativity. People love negative shit. It's entertaining. I'll be more than happy to expose you guys and make even more money. Just remember, you're not achieving anything. All you were achieving by leaving stupid comments, by trolling me, is you making me money. That means I'm going to profit from you. I'm going to make a lot of money. So you're helping me in other ways. You are helping me make money, but at the same time, you're making yourself look really, really dumb and really, really stupid and really, really idiotic. So think about this video as an education, not as me trying to be an asshole, not as me trying to be some kind of a prick. I'm just trying to help you out. Unstupid yourself. Don't be stupid. Why you want to be stupid? No one appreciates that. It's not going to get you laid. You're not going to get laid. You're not going to get a promotion for a new job or some better promotion for a new position in your job. You're not going to get hired. You're not going to have any friends. Nobody wants to be around stupid people, man. And I don't know what else to say, but when I see a comment like this or other comments, stupid comments that I've seen before from that guy from Germany, that shows me the level of stupidity that you have. And you're not winning anything. What are you winning? Me making money? Because I'm going to make money off of this video and all the other videos. And I'm still here for 12 years. So what have you canceled? Nothing. You know how many people try to cancel me? You won't be the first, and you sure as hell won't be the last that I had to deal with. Some of the guys actually went to jail because they were trying to hack into my phone. And AT&T reported them. I can talk about this now. AT&T reported them to the authorities, and I cannot mention their names. I cannot say who they are. They were arrested, all three of them. I can talk about it now, but I cannot mention who they are. Obviously, I cannot say who they are. And they got arrested because they were trying to hack into my phone. They're like a bunch of amateurs. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna hack into his phone. Yeah, we're gonna dox this guy. Oh, we're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna do, yeah. Instant karma, dude. Instant karma. They got hit by instant karma. They got arrested. Think about what you're doing. Think about, is it really worth it? You trying to get even with me for whatever the fucking reason, or you trying to come after me for whatever fucking reason? Think about the risk versus the reward. And what is the reward? What you going to achieve? Nothing. I'm still here, and I still will be here, doing what I'm doing, making YouTube videos, making money, while you're gonna end up in some sort of trouble, and you're gonna have something on your record. That's right. And is it really worth it? Getting bothered by the authorities knocking on your door, asking you questions, and then getting brought down to the station to ask some more questions? Is this you leaving these comments? Is this you trying to hack into his phone? Is this you trying to penetrate into his numbers? Is it really worth it? We all know the answer. The answer is no. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. If you don't like me, nobody's forcing you to watch me. You know what I do? If I see a channel I don't like, guess what I do? I don't watch it. And the algorithm will never recommend that channel. Do you want to know why the algorithm? That's why the algorithm is there. Do you understand why there's an algorithm on the YouTube? Do I have to educate? Apparently there are stupid people. They do exist. And that's why we're making this video, because there are stupid people that we have to educate them. I don't know what it is. Maybe they were just born stupid. They were raised without a father. They were raised, I don't know, by stupid streets with some dope dealers and God knows who the fuck else what. Right? And their brains are stupid. So let me educate you, since your brain is stupid. YouTube algorithm will only recommend the videos that you are watching. So what does that mean? If you're watching specific certain videos, that's all they're going to recommend to you. And if you're watching one channel only, and you're just focused on watching that one channel, guess what? That's all of the algorithm that you're going to get. It's that same guy who you've been watching being advertised to you every time he uploads. Okay, if you don't like that specific channel and you don't like what they're doing, do not watch them. Unsubscribe and do not watch them. Don't click a like, don't leave a comment, just don't watch them. So you can do the same thing with me. If you don't like me, do not watch me. That's how the algorithm works. And the fact that I even have to explain this to you, it just shows the level of stupidity that some of you have. But anyway, hold on. Shuki left me a comment. He says, yep, LOL. And let's say I glad both of us only paid that for Battlefield 6. We dodged the bullet. Yeah, he's referring to me only paying $16 for Battlefield 6. Thank God, it could have been worse. I could have paid $70 or God forbid $100 if I went with the Phantom Edition. So I only paid $16, which is the subscription. And that $16, I made a bunch of videos. And those videos that I made out of $16 subscription have generated revenue. Even today, I'm generating revenue with all those videos, right? Battlefield 6 is depressing, part 1, part 2, part 3, the trilogy, and all the other videos. Okay? So that's what he's replying to. That's what he's referring to and replying to. So, Javi the Overload, listen, this is not me trying to be a dick to you, all right? I'm just saying, since you've been a gamer since 1995, how about you upload some videos since 2014? That's 12 years ago, dude. You haven't uploaded not one single video since 2014. And you got those two dogs. Hopefully these dogs are being fed. I hope you're feeding them. I hope you're feeding them, because they don't seem to be happy. And you know me, I'm a John Wick man. I love dogs, and please feed the dogs. Feed them with a good quality food. All right? Since you can afford to buy all of these games and you claiming that you can buy all of these games and you've been a gamer since 1995, do us all a favor, man. Okay? Do us all a favor. Feed the dogs. Buy them some food, all right? Because they don't seem to be happy. They don't look happy. Okay? All right? And I'm not trying to, like, poke at you. I'm not trying to be an asshole to you. I'm just simply saying, dude, I hope you learned something from this. Don't leave stupid comments. Think about what you say. And if you can't take my advice, then unsubscribe. So, here's the deal, Javi. Your next comment, if it's stupid again, or if it's just you trying to, talk crap about me, then you will be banned. I will not reply to you. Okay? So your next comment better be like, I respect that. You're right. Thank you. You're right. I own it. I learned my lesson. You're right. Every person is different. Each to its own. What's value to you, it's not value to me. And what's value to others may not be value to me. I should respect that. That's what your next comment should be. You should own up to what you said. I didn't say what you said. You said what you said. That's on you, dude. You made that comment. I didn't make that comment. So, Javi, I hope you can learn something from this. And I hope other people, and even that asshole in Germany who's trolling me, hopefully he can learn his lesson. But he's not. I guess he wants to be, what's the word I'm trying to use? He wants to be bothered by authorities for harassment. And dude, listen, for the guy in Germany, listen to me, dude. If you don't think that the American authorities can contact your local authorities there in Germany, then you're greatly mistaken, dude. You won't be the first, you won't be the last. Harassment, it's against the law. Don't think just because you're on the other side of the planet and you're hiding in your little cocoon behind your disposable emails and behind your little VPNs whom you're trying to cover up. Listen, they have better tools. They have better equipment. They're going to find out your tracks. And I already told you, some people got arrested. All right? If you think that you're not going to be questioned by the authorities, your German authorities there, Deutsch Polizei, knocking on your door, was ist das? Is this you? Yeah? So, guys, do me a favor. You're barking on the wrong tree. You're looking at the real John Wick over here. Honestly. If you want to bark on somebody, if you want to pick on somebody you can pick on. But don't pick on me. I've been doing this shit for 12 years. Everybody who tried to pick on me, it didn't end up well for them. It didn't end up well for them. Why? Because the universe can see what you're doing wrong. And the universe will punish you for what you're doing wrong. I don't want to name names, but if you look at some of the people who were going against me and trying to do me wrong, what happened to them? Nothing good came out of it. Karma is real. Listen to me. Karma is real, dude. You're not above the universe. You're not above the God. The karma will hit you. Super fast. Super quick. Just remember that. I've seen it happen my entire life. So I hope you learned something from this. Hopefully this is an educational video. Don't be stupid. If you want to be stupid, if you want to get caught, if you want to inherit the bad karma, be my guest. Just remember, it's going to end up bad for you. It's not going to end up bad for me. I know who I am. I don't need to justify myself to anybody because the universe knows who I am. I'm pure. I'm clean. I don't hide behind any fake profiles. What you see is what you get. But hopefully people who are watching this video can learn the lesson. All right? Just because you're behind the keyboard doesn't mean that you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Doesn't mean that there won't be any consequences. Doesn't mean that there won't be any repercussions. There's repercussions. There's accountability for everything that you do. And yeah, the karma is real. You should be super worried about karma. Don't worry about me. You should never worry about me. You should worry about the karma. Because what you do to me will backfire at you. Every little shit that you do to me will backfire at you through karma, through universe. 100% guaranteed. So heed my warning. If you don't like me, it's not worth it. Don't watch me. Watch someone else. It's really that simple. But if you think you're going to achieve something by coming at me, trying to cancel me, trying to get under my skin, I'm telling you already, before I end this video, you have already failed. You have set yourself for failure already. You are already failed. And when the karma hits you in the head, it'll be too late. Then you can cry to whoever you want to cry to. It'll be too late. Karma doesn't give a shit about your feelings. It never will. So, think about what you're doing. Okay? Don't think you're safe just because you're behind the fucking keyboard. Think about the rules. Think about the guidelines. Think about what you're saying. Because I'll just come to the point where I'm just going to disable the comments. If this continues, if this stupidity and harassment continues, all I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the comments. And that's it. And you will lose the privilege of being able to talk to me. Is that what you want? Do you want to lose the privilege? How many YouTubers like me do you know? How many? How's that? How many? Exactly. There's only one, me. Okay? Good luck out there trying to find somebody who's like me. So if you want to lose the privilege to be able to talk to me, then go ahead. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to block disable the comments. Yes, I have tools. I'll disable the comments. And when I disable the comments, that's it. Bon voyage. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen. Do svidania. Do viđenja. Goodbye. Ciao. Is that what you guys want? For me to disable the comments? Is it worth it? That's a question for you. Not a question. I don't care. I'm making money whether the comments are turned on or turned off. You're still clicking. You're still watching me. I don't give a shit. This only is going to affect you guys. It's not affecting me. This is very important that you need to understand. It's only going to affect you. It's not affecting me. You will lose the privilege of getting in touch with me. You will lose the privilege of commenting to me. I don't lose anything. I gain. I'm making money. You guys are losing. So is it really worth it? So don't leave me stupid comments. And hopefully this guy Javi, 1995, and that other asshole from Germany who is asking to be, questioned by the law enforcement for the harassment, German law enforcement, let him be. Hey, if he wants to be, harassed by law enforcement, be my guest. But that's essentially what's going to happen if you continue harassing me and making these fake profiles, which already have been reported to the Google, and Google's gonna report those to the Bureau, and Bureau's gonna look at your IP addresses and from where you originated from in Europe and all of that. I know you're trying to switch different IP addresses, but that's not gonna work out. Okay? So, do yourself a favor. I'm not worth it. I've been doing this for 12 years. Ask people who have tried to cancel me in 12 years. What happened? Look at DSP. How many people tried to cancel DSP? And now he's on Asmongold. Now he's getting even more views. After how many years? 16 years, 17 years. What have you guys accomplished? Absolutely nothing. You just made yourself stupid and you got in trouble and you earned stupid karma that you don't need. So it was all not worth it. But that shows you the level of stupidity that some of you have, because you're not using your brain, because you're thinking with your dickhead. You're thinking with your dick, and you're not thinking with your brain. And because of that, you end up in trouble. Learn something from this. Let this be a holiday season good advice from Mr. 4K. And I'm giving this advice for free. I'm not charging you for a seminar. I'm giving you this free advice for your own good. But I guess you can't teach stupid. If you're naturally born stupid, then you're going to be stupid forever. I'm sorry this video is long, but this is a very necessary video. I think it's probably the most important video I've ever made. Even the Asmongold with his eyebrows would agree. You make good point. Anybody with any two working left and right brain cells, left and right brain cells, will understand this. If you made it this far, 46 minutes. This is the most important video I think I ever made by the end of this year. Hopefully people learn something from this. For your own good. I don't need this for me. I know this. This is for you. For your own good. So hopefully you learn something. Because if this continues, if this harassment and if this stupidity continues, I'm just going to disable the comments. And it's going to suck for you guys. It's not going to suck for me. I'm still going to make money. But at least I won't have to worry about exposing myself to the stupidity and stupid harassing comments. All right? So, I said what I said. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. It's pretty pathetic that I even have to make this video, but hopefully this video is looked at as an educational video. Something you need to hear. Something that you can probably learn something from this for your own good. Okay? Anyway, I'm out of here. And thank you, Shuki, man. I appreciate you leaving that comment, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shuki. Shuki Babeba. Thank you. And happy holidays, Shuki Babeba. I haven't spoken to you in a while. Thank you.